I just got a package. Sorry, I'm so lame. I just came from the gym, that's why I'm wearing this basic AF getup, but I realized that if I wear a hat, then people are less prone to talk to me. But then I just look even more basic, but I think that's the point of wearing like a hat and then these earphones, so like people they like know you're in the zone. Anyway, like this cool vegan AF hats from vegetarian.com, check it out. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys really quick this package. I was actually just gonna go to Chipotle today because I ran out of food, but my brother came through, Cali Fuse, what up, and he delivered some meal preps for the week. Cool, thank you for giving me extra Zuthos. There's just a bunch of, let's see what this one is. We got tofu teriyaki with some brown rice. And, ooh, meatballs. Vegan meatballs, of course, with more brown rice. And I think the only starch that he gave me is brown rice because he knows that I'm not like a super huge fan of potatoes at the moment. I just go through these phases. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys these meal preps. They're vegan, 100%. And if you're in the SoCal area and you're looking for some vegan meal prep services, then check out califuse.com. Anyway, I have to eat and then I'm gonna go head over to Mike's house to study because we have a midterm tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So it's Tuesday once again, and once again it is lunch power. And for those of you guys who don't know what lunch power is, watch the other college vlogs, please. I'm kitchen manager today. I actually planned out the menu today. I worked with my teacher to buy all of the ingredients and stuff from food vendors. Today we are making cranberry, walnut, chickpea salad sandwiches, roasted veggies, and chocolate chia seed pudding. And the battery died. Well, the battery is dying, so can't really show you guys the process, nor can I show you the food. Man, I'm like upset with myself. But just know that it's a fully vegan, fully oil-free, well, as much as possible, menu, and I will talk to you guys about it soon. I think it's good that the battery's dying because I really need to focus and get my act together as kitchen manager. Okay, I will see you guys in a couple hours. Bye. I just woke up from a well-deserved nap because after lunch power and after taking a metabolism test right after that, I was just exhausted. Like, I needed to sleep. So I came back here, hung out with Arsh for a little bit, and then knocked out until now, which is like 5 p.m. And I'm going to go to the gym, but before that, I'm going to make myself a little coffee. Just like this instant coffee thing. So lunch power went really, really well. I'm actually so happy with the results. The sandwiches were so good, you guys. I wish you were there to see. I recorded some stuff on my phone. So we made these cranberry walnut chickpea salad sandwiches, and it was kind of like your spin on the Sonoma chicken salad sandwiches that you would find at like Costco. They sell the chicken salad separately, and then you can put them in like romaine lettuce. I used to just put it in romaine lettuce and eat it like that. Like, that was my whole childhood. So when I tried this recipe and like when we actually made it and I tried it, I was immediately transported back to my childhood because that is what I used to eat so much. That and my brother's girlfriend, she recently texted me a picture of her mom because her mom's trying to go vegan, but she's having like a hard time kind of transitioning. But her mom's been making a lot of veganized Filipino foods, and like this time she made sinigang. It's like a Filipino sour tamarind type of soup, and she veganized it. And I realized that for some people going vegan might be hard, like the concept of it, but if you're interested in veganism, or if you want to try, or you like the idea of it but you don't know where to start, don't change anything. Like, don't do anything yet. Just learn some vegan recipes, veganize some things that taste good. You know, find recipes for foods that you like and enjoy that are vegan and make them so you're familiar with them. When you're ready to make the switch, you already know what kind of foods you can eat. You already know, like, oh my gosh, I can make this, this, and that. Like, it's just second nature to you really to make those foods, and you didn't have to change anything when you were learning those recipes. It was like you were learning just a regular random recipes, except it was vegan. And that's how I think my friend Jasmine, her mom, Sweet Simple Mom, shout out, was able to do it. She didn't like take the jump right away and say, okay, I'm gonna go vegan. She was just randomly veganizing some recipes, a lot of recipes, and all of a sudden she knows how to cook a bunch of things, and so when she goes vegan, which is now, she's been vegan since January, she knows what to cook. So that's just a tip for you guys. Anyway, so we had those, and we had roasted veggies, and the veggies were so pretty. They were like so nice and colorful, and they came out so nice, and everything, you guys, was made without oil. It was an oil-free recipe, and I will leave all the links to the things that we made in the description below because it was so good. And then we made chocolate chia seed pudding, which was delicious, and I have so many leftovers, so I'm about to eat those after the gym. And we also made some like spa water. It was just like lemon and mint water. And then we also baked some pita bread into pita chips. It's just another testimony to being able to make incredibly delicious food. Our menu got compliments from the staff and from people who ate the food. You can make incredibly vegan, delicious food without oil and still satisfy your people. Like, I was really full when I was eating the lunch. I just had the sandwich, roasted veggies, chia seed pudding, and pita chips, and it was really good. So yeah, super happy about that. Right after that, I took a test, which I did pretty well on, so I'm happy about that because I studied last night and I studied this morning, so we're good. And now I'm about to go get my squat on. And this is my It Looks Good Kale shirt that I turned into a gym shirt because I have an extra one, and I really like this shirt. I like wearing my vegan shirts to the gym. You guys, that workout killed me. I'm dead. My butt is dead. It's kind of tiny right now, but I'm working toward it, guys. I'm working toward it. Alright, so I just ate dinner. I'm really full because I ate my chia seed pudding that I made. Oh my gosh, I forgot to film it. I was so excited about my dessert too, but I ate like my regular humongous bowl of food for dinner, and then for dessert I had oats with chocolate protein powder and chocolate chia seed pudding, and my tummy is happy and my brain is happy. Ooh, look at that wind. And now I'm going over to my car because I have a midterm to study for, and for some reason I study a little bit better sometimes when I'm not in my room. So I'm either gonna go to Starbucks or go to Mike's house. Walking up the stairs was the biggest struggle of my life. My butt is killed. It's killed.
It's too much.
It's Wednesday. Hi. You're supposed to strip. I didn't even post it yet. Definitely just took a nap again. I've been on this nap kick thing for like, actually just the past 2 days. I'm acting like it's been every day. Anyway, I'm gonna drink coffee again and go to the gym again. I am heading over, actually I'm already here, but I'm at my aunt's apartment because she lives in Loma Linda as well, and I'm having dinner with her and my mom. I'm gonna do this thing, the gnocchi thingy. Apparently there's Gado-gado here because my aunt's the one who introduced me to Gado-gado. Hi! Hello, mommy! Hi. I'm eating my Califuse meal while I'm waiting for the Gado-gado. I'm starving. Never hurts to eat more. Well, usually it doesn't. Usually. Here is the Gado-gado. Yes. So we got the purple cabbage here, cucumbers, green beans, potatoes, bean sprouts. I think those are all the ingredients, but this is just like a whole thing of deliciousness, and of course your girl's gonna eat some. And we got the Gado-gado sauce over here. Just spitting it out. And what we actually did was the boiling water from the purple cabbage, and then we just mix it in with the peanut sauce, you know, for that extra health. Okay, so now we're putting the sauce over. I'm just gonna do this much for now, and then if we need more, then we'll put it. If you don't know what overcorrection looks like, let me show you. So, the other day, I ran out of bananas. So I went out and bought more. A lot more. Now I have to wait for them to completely ripen so I can freeze them again. But look at this bag of frozen bananas. It's so sad. There's nothing in it. But soon it will be full and happy again. And so will my stomach. Dude, that sounded like a monologue.
A little bit.
Right? Just got back from the gym. I just got back from the gym. Arsh has been here for a while, but we went to the gym at the same time. And now we're making dinner. I'm having a bunch of leftovers and this Cali-fused meal with brown rice, tofu, and peanut sauce. And this is gonna be Arsh's first time trying out a Cali-fused meal.
Actually, my second time.
Oh yeah, true, but like a meal prep meal.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for
the
you.
meatballs look fire, dude.
Dude, they're so good. Since a lot of you guys always ask me for tips on studying or like how I study, I just want to show you one setup that I actually just started today, but it's very helpful and I realized that I really like this. So during my lecture for my medical nutrition class, I actually recorded it while she was lecturing as we were taking notes so that I could come back to it and listen to it again and look at the notes again, because that's just how I learn. I'm a repetitive learner. So I have the recording on my computer, so I've just been listening to that lecture, and it was like, the class itself was an hour and 30 minutes, but of course we had like breaks and she like talked randomly in between, so I stopped and started the lecture. But anyway, so I'm listening to it, and I consider myself a kinesthetic learner, and my hands, if they're busy, then I tend to pay attention more. I tend to listen better if I'm doing something else. I don't know, I'm just like an extreme multitasker, I guess. So I've been listening to this lecture, and while I'm listening to it, I'm actually coloring. For some reason, I realized that this is helping me pay attention, and I'm listening to her say the words, and I'm soaking in that information. And when I hear something that I didn't write down or that I feel like is really important to highlight or underline or whatever, I go back to the notes that I have right in front of me and add that information and go back to coloring as I listen some more. This is not going to work for everybody, I realize that, but this definitely works for me, and if you're a kinesthetic learner who learns through repetition, then this might help you out and it might be something that you'd want to try. Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday. I didn't film anything earlier today because I just went to class, so it was like nothing new. But after class, I went to Starbucks, got my Americano on ice, and then I went to Sam's Club because I needed to get more greens, and the kettle corn tent was outside, and I made a promise to myself to always buy kettle corn every time the kettle corn tent is outside, because honestly the kettle corn tent is my weakness. Kettle corn is just like my weakness. So yeah, I got some of that, and I used to just get the small bags, which were like they're like this size, but then I realized that the monster inside me deserves a medium, so I got a medium this time. And now I'm going to the gym in my VB attire, my VBVA attire. We're gonna do some upper body and some deadlifts today. Should be fun. Yeah. Look at us sharing our chocolate. She was like, want some chocolate covered almonds? These are from Trader Joe's, by the way. They're vegan. And I was like, want some chocolate amazingness? I love us.
Dude, show them the wall.
Ooh, yeah. So, like I told you guys yesterday, I do a lot of coloring because it just helps me like focus. I just like doing things with my hands. So, we put them on the wall. Arch likes to color too.
I started mine.
Oh, you're working on one. Look at that, how beautiful.
Thank you.
And I have this huge book that my brother's girlfriend got me for Christmas. Well, I guess it was like my brother and his girlfriend, but you know the girl always just goes shopping for the Christmas gifts and then they just put both their names in it. There's a bunch of these cool things in here. We're going to color all of them eventually. Maybe by the end of next year. That's all I wanted to say.